Assalamu alaikum, miss.
Walaikum Assalam. All right, beta, we started with unit number 5 in our last lesson, Amer's Cafe. All of you, I request you to mute your mics, please. Can you see something on the screen? I welcome you here on your this class. And we are going to start with unit number 5, Amer's Cafe. We did the reading of first page, and I told you that this is a story about a man's desire to fulfill a long ambition, lifelong ambition. And what was his lifelong ambition? To build a cafeteria and to name it as Amer's Cafe. The name of that man was Amer. And the tension that brings about the relationship he has with his wife. His obsession with his pipe dream brings about a fatal result. Pipe dream, it is said a pipe dream by his wife Maham. वो समझती है कि ये बस हर वक्त जो है ना ख्याली पुलाव पकाता रहता है और ये कुछ नहीं कर सकता जिंदगी में. But this is a story with an unfortunate kick in the tail. Kick in the tail, I told you कि एक unfortunate उसको kick लगती है end पे, and you might like to try making up your own ending for it. आज हम देखेंगे कि आप इसकी ending किस तरह से बनाओगे. Once ending, we will see what the author has done, and the other one जो आप देखोगे कि आप क्या समझते हो कि इसकी ending जो है ये ठीक है या फिर इसकी ending जो है वो that will be in an other way. Okay, page number 59. Yes, agreed Baham without further comment. For she had heard his voice's plans for the future on many occasions before. Nothing had ever come of these schemes of his, and she had always ridiculed them as being mere pipe dreams. I have just told you mere pipe dreams. कि वो समझती थी कि बस वो ख्याली पुलाव ही पकाता रहता है और वो जिंदगी में कुछ भी नहीं कर पाता है. Okay, and she is saying steady on, Amir, steady on, yani sambal jao. Smooth Maham suspecting that he was getting carried away by his fancies. कि अपने ख्यालों में ही बहता चला जा रहा है. What place? What deposit? What lady? And she's asking to which place he has selected for the cafe. And oh, who's that lady? कि जिसकी वो place है, उसको पता चल गया. And which deposit is in the bank? Ahmed did not look at her directly or give her an answer right away. He pulled a length of rope off a hook on the wall and used it to tie up one of the basket that was in danger of coming away from the bicycle frame. I told you that he was dealing in brass metals. ना बेचता था खरीदता था brass के wares. तो उनको बांध रहा है अपनी साइकिल के साथ. What place? Replied Amir eventually. Amir told her that the place that he has chosen is that one which is adjacent to the park. Mom stood and gaped at him. She was lost for words. She did not know whether to shout for joy or to weep. कि वो रोए या हंसे. She did neither but stood and stared blankly at him, trying to take in and make sense of all this news. I shall tell you about it when I get back this evening, proposed Amber in haste as he shakily wheeled his bicycle out of the courtyard into the alley. And then, like a shadow under a fleeting cloud, he was gone. All right, now the next page, page number 60. Ahmed pushed his bicycle to the top of the cobbled alley and onto the main road. He did not stop there to mount the bicycle as he usually did, using the bench on the corner as a platform. Instead, he decided to take a stroll past the vacant lot so that he could take another long look at it. He had revealed his plan to his wife at long last, and he now felt more comfortable within himself. Now he was feeling comfortable. Why? Why? Because he had told all about all his plans to his wife, and he was quite feeling quite lighted now. ना अब उसको इतना burden feel नहीं हो रहा था कि he had shared his plans with somebody. And who was that somebody? His wife, Maham. What's the name of the wife? Anyone please tell me?
Maham.
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 Who was Maham? Who was Maham?
His
Amar's
wife.
The wife of Amir.
wife.
Okay, all right. अब वो उतरा साइकिल से and he was having a long stroll around that vacant place. उसके इर्द गिर्द वो देख रहा है सब जी भर के, you can say in other words, के बड़े ध्यान से और बड़े दिल से वो देख रहा है. Next paragraph. As he wheeled his unsteady bicycle past the forlorn sight, forlorn, अकेली बिल्कुल तन्हा जगह. Amir saw in his mind what the cafe would look like. अब वो डे ड्रीमिंग कर रहा है, उसके माइंड में ड्रीम चल रहा है, देख रहा है कि उसका कैफे किस तरह का होगा. He could see himself standing outside the entrance smiling. There would be no finer cafe anywhere in town. Aham was there too, somewhere in the background. She was busily arranging glistening white plates on the counter and blending steaming dal and chicken curry into tiny bowls. Another man, the chef, was removing hot golden naan from a glowing oven at the back. So just imagine the cafe. कितना खूबसूरत उसका ड्रॉ कर रहा है सीन सारा कि उसका कैफे किस टाइप का होगा. He was smiling too and seemed happy with his work. Two young boys, smartly attired in white shirts and black trousers, were carrying trays. Please mute your mics, please, beta, so that you can listen to me carefully. Okay. In black trousers were carrying trays laden with naan, rotis, and overflowing bowls to the long tables at the end of the building, at which sat rows of eager diners. कौन से ये लोग ये boys कौन है actually? Waiters. Sweat rolled off the boys' brows. Sweat rolled over the boys' brows कि उनके पसीना बह रहा होगा. Why? Because they are so busy in serving the customers, dodging expertly amongst the throng of diners. Outside and all the way down the pavement, there was a winding queue of expectant people waiting for tables in the cafe. यानी कैफे में इतना रश है कि बाहर भी लोगों की long queue लगी हुई है. The noise of chatter and laughter filled the air, and Amar beamed with pride as he welcomed customers, old and new, young and ancient, largest and tiniest. Neon signboard he had never seen twinkled and glowed attractively high above the entrance. अब neon signboard लगा हुआ है और वो उसको देख रहा है, and what is written on that signboard? Amar's Cafe. Amar's Cafe, Amar's Cafe. Blinked and then further lighted words come on below it on at a time ever so slowly, which read the only place in town. Walaikum Assalam. उस साइन बोर्ड के ऊपर क्या लिखा हुआ है? एक दफा आता है Amar's Cafe and the other time Anas beta, you know where we are. Okay, so you have joined us late. We are doing at page number 61, reading of unit number 5. So be quick and mute your mic. All right, the only place in town. Once there comes Amar's Cafe, and then it blinks, and there comes the only place in town. And imagine that. उसका साइन बोर्ड है और ब्लिंक कर रहा है, कभी Amar's Cafe लिखा रहा है और कभी क्या लिखा रहा है? The only place in town. The lights dimmed and blurred as Amar's eye filled with tears of joy, and the lights of the cafe, merging in some incredible way, became part of the real life. Traffic lights ahead of him. Imagine, traffic lights ahead of him. And now is the explanation. This is a dream worth living for, thought Amir as he turned along, pushing his bicycle ahead of him. This is a dream worth the. But the thought remained incomplete. Amir did not see the truck or hear the screech of brakes. They were only glints in the subconscious mind. Sights and sounds mingled and became one with the noise of diners and Amar's Cafe. The flashing neon lights shone brightly for a moment, flickered, and then went out completely. Blackness enveloped Amir's form. सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. क्या हुआ? Everything has come to an end. Actually, what happened? Can anyone tell?
Miss,
Unmute your mic.
Miss, can I tell?
Yes.
मिस इसका एक्सीडेंट हो गया वो जब सो
Yes. Accident हो गया. And he died. Everything was remained a dream. Right? So this was very pathetic ending. I wish you come up to a happy ending that can be in your creative writing type question. Now coming on to the exercise, I give you some time to just go on and read the question quickly. Read the questions A to F, all these A to F questions, and then we will discuss the answers. Question number 1, why had the site not been developed? B, in what ways had the site been neglected? C, how did Amir earn his livelihood? D, how did Maham react when Amir first told her his plans? Why? E, what were some of the things that Amir had done to accomplish his plan? And F, in what way did Amir feel relieved and why? G, question number 1. Why had the site not been developed?
can I tell?
Yes.
Miss, because it was old and dusty and they were
Yes, Shiza. It was considered the part of
to
the
build it again because it was
it was considered the part of the park. Number 2, in what ways did the site be neglected? In what way was the site being neglected? Site कैसे neglect हो रही थी?
Miss, can I tell?
Yes. You must ask may I tell, okay, instead of can, because you are seeking permission from the teacher. So you must say may I tell. Okay, yes.
Um, Miss, no one goes there because it was dangerous. There were broken tiles, old
Yes,
bricks,
it has been
and the
badly
building
neglected. We
was
can say
destroyed.
there is debris on the ground, stone slabs, bricks, protruding nails, etc. Number 3, how did Amir earn his livelihood? I told you he was dealing in brass wares, and his work involved hard bargaining and selling his wares which he carried on his bicycle. D, how did Maham react when Amir first told her his plan? What was her reaction? At first, no reaction, because she knew that always he tries to plan in this way. And then what happened? Ji beta, class 7. You're not clear. Nabal, Inas, Shiza, Mariam. Can you
So
hear
I am
me?
Shiza Shujat.
Yes,
Can
yes.
I
Hi. Yes,
answer?
you can tell. Yes, Shiza.
Miss, Maham always ridiculed his plan because she gave up hope, and but Amir still had hope of
Amit
building a
still had
cafe.
hope. Yes.
Maham always ridiculed his plans and thought that they were just dreams, but Amir never gave up.
And we have just read now that she said them a mere 5 dreams, and then she says, study on, Amir, what place, what deposit, what lady. Okay. Next is, what were some of the things that Amir had done to accomplish his dream? What he was telling that he has done. He was telling that he has selected a place. The money is in the bank, deposit is secure, and the owner, that old lady, had assured him that he could pay the rest in his own time. Okay, the last question. In what way did Amir feel relieved and why? When he told
Miss
his
Shiza
plans
Shija,
to, isn't there any other girl? Where is Saira Hassan today? Inasur Rahman, Hamda, Hamda is here. How he felt relieved when he told about his plans to his wife. जब वो wife को और माहम को सब कुछ बता चुका ना, तो he was quite relaxed. He was quite comfortable. So here goes the answers of all the questions. Amir felt relieved after telling Maham of his plans. He no longer had to keep them a secret now. He was now comfortable in himself because Maham could now help him achieve his goal. Okay, next part A, exercise number 2, select the best answer. The overripe mulberries, unpicked and untasted, saved by the birds, had fallen on the root and rotted to the ground. This means the birds did not eat the mulberries, that only birds did not eat. G, present continuous tense. Anyone can
Miss, can you
explain
please,
present continuous tense? Anybody can explain present continuous tense?
Miss, can I explain?
Yes.
Miss, it is work that is going on in present time. Like, for example, I am doing my homework.
In Urdu, how you can recognize a sentence of is of present indefinite, present continuous?
मैं अपना काम कर रहा हूँ.
Only Shiza is telling. I want somebody else. बाकी बच्चों को क्या हुआ? If your meeting ends, so we will not have another meeting. ठीक है? आपको I will send you the link of present continuous tense. आपने वहाँ से देखना है और समझना भी है. Present continuous tense अपनी जो English की scientific English grammar है. Please open that book. Present continuous tense sentences निकालें.
Excuse me, miss. Excuse me.